Marinelli is joining us now for the latest on the red carpet fashion. And I want to talk about what is your, first of all, thanks for being here this morning.
Thanks for having me.
Who are some of your favorite picks? I'm going to get started right away.
Well, I was up late last night, and I can't put them in any particular order.
Okay, fair enough.
I did love Mila Kunis, Drew Barrymore, Christina Applegate. For the women, I thought that they really stood out the most.
And I think we're going to have some pictures of them in just a moment. But what was it that made them stand out to you?
Well, different reasons. Christina Applegate here looks beautiful in this navy gown.
It's gorgeous.
It's a great color for her. It's a great silhouette. And the back, which you can't see there, was this beautiful asymmetrical kind of curve against the back of her body, which looked wonderful.
You know, one of the things that I found interesting was that Anna Wintour had said earlier in an interview that there was going to be a lot of red, that red was going to be very popular this year. Were there any women who were wearing red? And
Deborah Messing had a one-shoulder red gown that I did think was lovely.
Nice.
And again, Mila Kunis was wearing like a burgundy. It was almost like a kind of an edgy princess look with some knots at the shoulder for a Grecian kind of edgy look.
Let's talk about Drew Barrymore for a minute, too, because, and I want to see Mila Kunis's dress, but Drew Barrymore, I don't know if you saw it, she had this two-toned hair for the last couple of weeks. It looked terrible, but she looks gorgeous here.
She's back to beautiful. I thought this was absolute perfection. There's not a lot of women that can pull off that blush-colored dress, but she really looked perfect.
I also liked Kate Walsh's dress because I thought it was interesting. It had some sort of like pickups, right?
I'm not digging that.
You don't like that? Why don't you like that as a guy? I'm always curious.
It looks like she's wearing a drapery. It looks like she's wearing some drapes.
So he didn't like
with the busts. I mean,
and you had your own.
And I didn't like Tina Fey's outfit.
You
either.
didn't?
No.
Too drab with the black.
It was just drab black. It was very nondescript, and it was black.
You had some that you didn't like either. Sarah Silverman, you didn't like.
Yeah, her dress was kind of wearing her. It did not flatter.
But doesn't that go in step with Sarah Silverman?
It really
does. She's just a quirky girl.
Yeah,
she was seen with a mustache
not with
on.
this.
That's just.
I say, like, if you're going to be quirky Sarah Silverman, pick like something to really play up your personality.
Wait a minute. Can we go back to that picture? Did she gain weight?
The dress makes it look like she did, and I think she either needs a new stylist or she needs to kind of just step it up a little bit. You can be quirky and look kind of funky on the red carpet and not look bad.
Yeah.
What about Jean Triplehorn?
I felt like her hair looked great, but her dress was kind of a bit of a sack and did not flatter her body.
Is it sequins? I can't really see.
Yeah,
it's gold sequins.
Yeah, I gotta agree with that. I'm not digging that either.
Yeah, it's kind of making her, the shape is making her look a bit frumpy, I thought.
Now, Patricia Arquette is, she stars in Medium, and I know that you didn't really care for hers either.
I felt that she looked really squeezed into her dress. It was much too tight for her, and it was kind of an awkward column shape, which I just didn't think flattered her body.
What did you think about that one over the shoulder thing?
I do love the one shoulder look. I'm not sure that I love this particular dress, but it is a look that we saw a lot of on the carpet.
You know who takes the cake for looking like he was in prep school?
Who?
John Cryer.
Yeah, I hated his outfit. That vest? It's a knit vest underneath.
It looks like he goes to some private highfalutin prep school somewhere.
Yeah, I chose him as worst dressed man because while I appreciate someone that wants to look a little bit different and do something different than a tux, I just didn't feel like it worked for him.
Yeah, no.
There was one more.
Should have had my man Kevin Dillon up there. That's what you should have had.
He still wants Entourage to have won.
Darn right.
There was one more that you did like in terms of the guys, which was John Hamm. Why did you like his outfit?
Come on,
so
that
much?
guy could look good in a track.
That's true. I have to
Probably
say.
so. Well, it was a toss-up between him and Rob Lowe, but Rob Lowe, I just thought he's just gorgeous on his own. John Hamm he was classic. He had the pocket square, the classic
He had
tux.
that Gregory Peck look.
He just looked great.
James Bond, if you will.
Yeah.
I always like a guy in a simple tuxedo. I know that they kind of resist that because they feel like penguins, but I like it.
But it works. It looks good.
Yep. Jill, thanks so much for being here this morning.
Thank you, Jill.
And I think we're going to check back later on FoxProvidence.com because I'm going to do my picks for Emmy Fashion.
You are.
You'll be able to find that on FoxProvidence.com.
Wow, how about that?
Well, switching gears here, a Rhode Island